Saloon and Liquor Emporium, the City of Pana, and Locked and Loaded Limited. On the phone line, we have Becky Michael and Tammy Dixon, both with the Pana Tri-County Fair. How are you two doing today?
We are good.
Awesome. And let's just get it right out there. When is the Pana Tri-County Fair?
We start August 28th and we end September the 2nd.
Amazing. And this is a pretty special year for you all over there. What year are we celebrating?
We are celebrating our 75th fair.
My goodness, 75 years of the Pana Tri-County Fair. I was out in my first ever last year, and I was blown away by the attendance and by the grounds. I absolutely loved it. So this year, it's got to be a special one. There's a whole lot on this calendar of events. So, I mean, first on your guys' mind, we can start with day one there, but what's really first on both of your minds for just making this 75th year special this year?
Go ahead, Dan. Well, Wednesday night, of course, we'll have our opening ceremony. We have several government officials coming in and giving us our certificate for 75 years to the community. And that we will have our Queen pageant where we will crown our Miss, Junior Miss, Teen, and Little Miss. And they will represent us for the year 2024 in clear through January till we go to state.
Amazing.
And hopefully we'll bring home some hardware there too.
Absolutely. It would not be a fair without the opening night with Little Miss, Junior Miss, Teen, Queen. You got to get all the pageants out of the way there. Carnival even starting on Wednesday, you said?
Yes, Wednesday night at 4 o'clock. The carnival starts. We're bringing back squares again this year.
Bringing back square. Can you describe what bringing back squares means?
Several years ago we've had them. They're kind of a tradition here at the Pana Tri-County Fair, and then we weren't able to get onto their schedule. And for the last 4 or 5 years, we've been able to bring them back, and we were on their schedule, so they are at our fair every year from now on.
Great, awesome. And before we move any further, is there online or social media where people can go to find this calendar of events or all the information?
You can go to our website. It's Pana Tri-Co Fair at consolidated.net, and that has all of our scheduled events and our website and all of the happenings that's going on.
Perfect. That's easy enough to find. Let's talk Thursday through day one, Wednesday, August 28th. What does Thursday hold?
Thursday is when we open the ag building, and that's when everyone can bring in their goods, their vegetables, and their artwork and all that type of stuff. And then Thursday at noon, we're having our senior and farmer appreciation dinner at noon. So everyone's welcome to come to that. And that is sponsored by First National Bank here in Pana.
Cool.
And then Thursday night at 7 o'clock, we will have our rodeo. We're bringing back Whippoorwill Rodeo. We've been to several of their fairs, and they do an awesome job. A good time had by all. So, and then of course, they always do a bag tournament over the beer tent, and that's at 6. It starts at 7, but it's sign up is 6 to 6:45.
Beautiful. Like all the other days, this day is seeming like an absolute slam hit right here. And there's like a big marquee event, it seems, every single day of this fair. Thursday with the rodeo. You said that's kind of making a return. When was the last time the rodeo was out with Pana?
Well, we had a rodeo the last couple of years. We've had a different rodeo, but Whippoorwill is fairly known, and so then that's why we brought them back, because they do a really, really good show.
Awesome. Beanbag tournament 6 to 6:45. And when was the register for the bags tournament?
It's 6 to 6:45. Bags fly at 7.
Absolutely. And with the ag building and all the judging happening there, I know Illinois State Fair happened. I'm kind of confused on that right now. Is it 4-H still showing? Is that their regular year with 4-H?
We are not a 4-H fair.
Okay.
We are just an ag fair. Anybody who has vegetables or anything in their garden, they're more than welcome to bring out, and that will be for the adults on Thursday. And then we have a junior department on Saturday. That's when they can come in and bring their products, and that will be in the junior division.
Awesome. Thank you for clearing that up for me there. That makes a lot more sense. And just anyone can get involved with that. So that is really great.
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. We learned about Thursday. Let's move into Friday here. What can we expect?
On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we are having the Great Lake Timber Show come.
Awesome.
He will do 3 shows a day. They'll do like a log rolling competition and wood carving and that type of stuff. And everything is free to the public. Any of the shows that we're highlighting and stuff, because that's going to be out in the Midway. We're trying to bring that type of stuff back. And then we also have a petting zoo coming in on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday also, and that will be free also.
Great.
And then Friday night, of course, we have what everyone's talking about is the Monster Truck Show. We're bringing Monster Truck Nitro. Will be actually the show is at 7, but they will be there all week long giving truck rides throughout the fairground.
Amazing! Everyone's excited for that. We have a fun minute-long commercial that's about to start running over here for the Pana Monster Truck Show. That's a really awesome one. Who came up with that idea? Is that just a big event for the 75th year right there?
We were just trying to come up with something new, and our president, Jimmy Dixon's like, you know what, let's try this. No one else has this around here, so that's what we went with it.
Absolutely. This is awesome. Friday's a big day right there. This timber show, it's 3 shows daily, which is really awesome. And for people that might not be too familiar, I mean, you mentioned some wood carving, some running along the logs. I hope they do the thing where they climb all the way up to the top of a tall pole there and see if they can do that really fast. Yeah. I know some of them require some water that they have to be in. Will they be bringing their own vessel to have water, or where is that going to be at?
Yeah. They're bringing their tank, and the tank holds 3,700 gallons of water. So it's a big tank.
It's cool. That's a traveling show, the timber show. That's very awesome. So that's a Friday. That's 3 shows daily. How many days will the timber show run?
That'll be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Really, really awesome.
3 shows a day.
Say that last part again. Sorry.
That'll be 3. Then he's doing 3 shows a day, all 3 days.
That is awesome. This is all Pana Tri-County Fair right now. And they can find all this information online where?
At Pana Trico Fair at consolidated.net.
All righty, beautiful. Before we hit our break, we still have time to work in Saturday's events. Timber show leading off the day right there. At least that's the top of the events right there. What else can we expect for Saturday?
Over at the horse arena, we are having the Western Horse Show, and that's when they have all the horses donned up and all of their garb and everything, and they do all like their agility things. So that's over at the horse arena. That's always a good time, and that starts at 10 o'clock. Cool. And then Saturday is our first day of harness racing. We'll have it Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and it starts at 2 o'clock.
Great. Harness racing, and that's got to draw a crowd there. For people that might not know, and I just recently learned what harness racing is, how does this differ from regular horse racing?
Well, harness racing is when they'll actually be in a buggy, and then the horses in the front, and then they'll come out of the starting gate, and it's an awesome time.
Yeah, that's a very fun event right there. Very classic, it seems, and the grandstand's going to be very busy on Saturdays. Still more going on after harness racing, it seems.
Yes, and then Saturday evening we will have the truck pull starting at 7, and that all. The superintendent has a great lineup for that. Several trucks have already committed to coming, so it'll be a great show then too.
Without a doubt, monster truck shows, truck pulls, rodeos, timber shows. It's going to be a loud and very fun week of Pana Tri-County Fair. We're set to take our little break right now. We've been speaking with Becky Michael, secretary, and Tammy Dixon, co-secretary and co-treasurer with the Pana Tri-County Fair. This has been the WTIM Pana Morning Show, brought to you by our title sponsor, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, along with Pizza Man, Noren's Hardware, Your Pana Save-A-Lot, Whiskey Bill's Saloon and Liquor Emporium, the City of Pana, and Locked and Loaded Limited. I'm your host, Tim Zell, back of this WTIM Pana Morning Show. We're streaming live on Facebook at Taylorville Daily News and on YouTube at WTIM TV. We'll be right back.
Your information station, WTIM.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn and beans steady. Wheat trading a bit higher. September corn down 1 3/4, 376 1/4. December corn down 1 3/4, 398 1/2, and March corn 417 1/2, down 1 3/4. September beans up 2 1/2, 958 3/4. November beans up 1 3/4, 977 3/4. January beans 995 1/2, up a penny. September wheat up 4 1/4, 532 1/2. December wheat 557, up 4 3/4. September bean meal 314.90, up 320. September bean oil down 17 cents, 40.30. Livestock market, August feeders down 90 cents, 241.47. August live cattle 182.12, down 67 cents. October lean hogs 76.45, down 35 cents. Energy market, September crude oil up 63 cents, $75 even. I'm Jim Taylor.
Attention hunters and gun owners, you must get to Locked and Loaded Sportsman Paradise in Pana. Take the short drive and shop Central Illinois' premier gun shop. Come see the huge inventory of firearms, ammo, hunting supplies, and accessories. In stock now, custom designed Locked and Loaded t-shirts and headgear. Brush up on your shooting skills at the indoor range featuring 7 shooting lanes. If it has to do with firearms or hunting, you'll find it at Locked and Loaded on Route 16 East in Pana. Locked and Loaded, open 6 days a week. Like them on Facebook.
Shop the dot, save a lot when you shop Pana's locally owned Pana Save a Lot. Tim and Eric here with this week's deals.
Whole seedless watermelons, $2.99 each.
USDA inspected T-bone steaks, $4.99 a pound.
Bone-in country style pork ribs, $1.99 a pound.
USDA choice eye of round steaks, $4.99 a pound.
5-pound bags of chicken drumsticks, 59 cents a pound.
Half-liter bottles of Pepsi products, 2 for $9.
And 6 packs of mini cucumbers, $1.79.
These prices are good through Tuesday, August 20th at your locally owned Pana Save a Lot.
Hope to see you soon.
Taylorville Estates Assisted Living is where they encourage independence and enrich lives. Have your own apartment and enjoy 3 home-cooked meals a day. Socialize with friends and ride the bus to many local activities. Residents are treated like family. At Taylorville Estates Assisted Living, find out vacancies and get on the waiting list by contacting Administrator Tony Clark. You can stop by or call 824-2222. That's 824-2222. Taylorville Estates Assisted Living, encouraging independence, enriching lives.
Just Beds are the yawn exterminators, and they can give you a better night's sleep. Choose from Bemco, Chatham & Wells, Sealy, Simmons, and Tempur-Pedic. Find out the many models and styles available on their updated website by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
This is Dr. Bill Byers, and I'm excited to announce the expansion of my Stealth Wellness business. Not only do I do functional medicine testing, blood work, and nutrition, but I've added red light therapy and sauna therapy to benefit those of Central Illinois. To learn more, click on my banner ad at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
And welcome back into the WTIM Pana Morning Show, brought to you by our title sponsor, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, along with Pizza Man, Noren's Hardware, your Pana Save a Lot, Whiskey Bill's Saloon and Liquor Emporium, the City of Pana, and Locked and Loaded Limited. On the phone line, we've been talking all about the Pana Tri-County Fair with Becky Michael, Secretary, and Tammy Dixon, Co-Secretary and Co-Treasurer. We worked through most of the days right here, and we're going to plug it one more time here, ladies on the line. Can we get the website one more time where people can go to for all this information?
It is Pana Trico Fair at consolidated.net.
Perfect. Easy enough to find out there. If you Google Pana Tri-County Fair, I'm sure it'll be one of the first things to pop up. For you.
Absolutely.
Oh, awesome,
Yep.
awesome. Let's move right into a Sunday. We talked all about Saturday. The Timber Show will be running into Sunday, and there's plenty of grandstand things going on. Everything's happening. What's going on Sunday?
Sunday, we will still have the last day of the Timber Show for
Awesome.
3 shows for the day. And the adults and children can pick up their ag building entries starting at 1 p.m. The carnival will, Saturday and Sunday will run 2 shifts. One shift from 12 to 5, they take a break, and then they will run in the evening from 6 to 10. We will have harness racing during the day starting at 2 p.m. And we want to talk about the Kids' Day activities. They start at 2 to 4. We have a lot going on. They have crafts. The Timber Show will actually do a show during that time during the day. We will also have the whip show. There's a guy comes with his whip and does all kinds of crazy little acts with that.
Yes.
And the lady will be with the balloon art. She will also be there to hand out things to the kids.
Awesome. There was a
they're going to have a watermelon eating contest as well that day.
very amazing. Sunday's looking like a really great day, and I didn't even see the whip show there. That's the whip show. I saw a whip guy out at the Illinois State Fair. Is it the same guy?
Yes.
Wow, he was a really great performance out there. That's gonna be one to see.
Yep, and so of course for grandstand attractions that night will be the Demolition Derby.
Great.
That always brings lots and lots of attractions.
Absolutely, Demolition.
People
Derby.
really like that.
Of course.
Yeah, and our beer tent will run Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights with different bands each night. On Friday night, Off the Wall will be there, sponsored by the Great Victory here in town. Saturday night will be Money Shot, sponsored by Tri-County Feed and Seed.
Cool.
And Sunday night will be the Antics, sponsored by the Bluebell for Brian and Michelle Levon.
Awesome.
So, and there's lots and lots of anniversaries for class reunions going on that weekend. So that place will be packed.
Yeah, absolutely. This is an action-packed week of events here, Wednesday, August 28th through Monday, September 2nd. Just so many things you can be involved with in 75th Annual Pana Tri-County Fair. You guys haven't missed anything. Of course, we're ending Sunday with that Demolition Derby. Everyone can look forward to that. Ticket sales, that kind of stuff. Can we do it online, or do we have to buy stuff at the grounds?
At the grounds, but they can't. The Monster Truck Show, they can get on the Monster Truck Nitro Tour, and they can buy their tickets for that in advance. We ask them to do that. They're cheaper online until the day of the event. They will go up in price on the day of the event. They can purchase the tickets the day of the event at the fairgrounds.
Okay.
So
Perfect. Yeah, that's really great to note there. And if you do want to get involved early and ensure your spot in the Monster Truck Show, is that already open to buy tickets for that?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful. Yep. Awesome. Talking all about the Pana Tri-County Fair this morning. We hit all the carnival events and all the grandstand events. What do we have in the way of food vendors this year? Anything special?
We have a variety from tacos, barbecue, hamburgers, corn dogs, ice cream, snow cones, you name it, it'll be there.
Awesome. And talk to me about just the logistical stuff, parking and location, all kind of remaining the same from past years of Pana Tri-County Fair.
It's free to park.
Okay.
The admission is $5 a person, or you can come and contact us here at the fair office prior to. You can buy your season pass, and that will get you in as many times as you want to come. We hope you come every single night.
Absolutely. Talk to me just about some of the entities, the people that made all these days possible here. I'm sure there's just been months of meetings building this calendar of events. Just, volunteers out there, who do you want to thank in all this involvement?
We want to thank all of the fair board members, because without them helping, this could not be happen. And the community has really reached out and helped us really bring the fair back and bring it to the community, because that's what we do it for. We're here for the community. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely. And Pana's had a really great summer of events over there. This is kind of going not hand in hand with the Pana Popcorn Festival, but I'm getting the same vibe that Pana's on the move. Did you guys attend that popcorn festival?
Oh, absolutely.
My goodness. And I'm hoping the great attendance on that day moves over with this Pana Tri-County Fair. I have no doubt. We are in our last spot at about minute and 30 seconds here. What else can we let the public know about just in these days of events?
Well, we hope everybody comes to the Pana Labor Day Parade on Monday morning, downtown Pana at 10, and then head out to the fairgrounds for the last day of harness racing at 2 p.m.
Wow.
A carnival will run that day from 12 to 6. And it is also Monday is free gate admission for all guests.
That's a great thing to note there. Monday, free gate admission, Monday, September 2nd there. That's the final day of the Pana Tri-County Fair. That's correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
Awesome. All ending things with the harness racing. No final wrap up there. Just harness racing and it's all over?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When harness racing's done, carnival is done at 6 o'clock.
Sounds great. We are out of time now, but Becky and Tammy, thank you so much for taking the time being here with us today.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you.
Absolutely. Becky Michael, Secretary, and Tammy Dixon, Co-Secretary and Co-Treasurer with the Pana Tri-County Fair. Very much looking forward to it. Starting Wednesday, August 28th, running through Monday, September 2nd. You can find all this list of events online, Pana Tri-County Fair. And you type in 2024 schedule, I'm sure you will find it. This WTIM Pana Morning Show is brought to you by our title sponsor, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, along with Pizza Man, Noren's Hardware, Your Pana Save a Lot, Whiskey Bill, Saloon and Liquor Emporium, the City of Pana, and Locked In Loaded Limited. Live stream sponsors brought to you by People's Bank and Trust and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. You've been listening to the WTIM Pana Morning Show.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298.